say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before. And here's Rodgers to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Isaiah Rodgers. I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Up to midfield. He's at the 30. 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting
left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
They'll go. It's Gibson. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the mark. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think
there he goes left side. 30, 10, 5. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Well, the game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit.
Throwing again on second down. Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Hey, check finger. Hold the ball.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that...
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, he made the right choice by result.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 9-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. And they go play action now. Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there.
Final play of the half. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And he's in for the touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And Prescott, his third interception. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach.
And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means. EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Henry running right. He stiff arms it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Burks on the jet sweep. Oh, he pulls over it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 21-7. To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. They've got his man complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Final play of the half, Cousins. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Joseph connects on the offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to locker room just a little more animated.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, the first half.
Well,
There's
looks
still
that way.
time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away.
Tannehill intercepted again. Touchdown, Vikings. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So Dalton now. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And some room to maneuver. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And out to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, for Alvin Kamara, that speed-size combo, just about exactly what you want for a running back. And he uses that size, that strength to bust through a would-be tackler there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times. Like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 2nd and 9, Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, the left side caught by Diggs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. On play action, Allen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now, potentially, a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 14 yards that time for number 14. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Allen. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up